Right.
Okay, these lifter blocks need to be cleaned up some more. They got rust deposits and they're pinched a little bit on the end, so the lifters don't like to go in there. They get tight. So this might be a V-Thunder style lifter kit or something maybe back in the day. There's stuff they had the set screw here with a thing here so your lifters wouldn't fall out.
Okay.
They just had a set screw put right in there.
Yeah.
And then these wouldn't come out when you picked them up. That's usually what they did back then. They would hit right on top of these.
Mm-hmm.
So that may be what this stuff is. That's why it's got those weird looking push rods. Be my guess.
Okay.
So good luck on getting parts if they're bad. Even though they're back in business again. Okay, so we're going to hone these out. Yeah. See, they got a bunch of galleries they push through these things. That's all the kind of stuff they did. And these are lower than stock if you look at them. They're not the same height as the stock lifter block. A little bit different. Okay, we got this all cleaned up now. Still got a lot of low spots there and everything, but overall it's there. Cam doesn't drag anymore. No more click, click, click noise. See? It's got clearance, not like it was, but it's not loose. See?
Yeah.
So that's good. And this one here, we already know it's a little loose in one plane. So we got to put this together and see if this binds up.
Okay.
Wipe this down. Blow on it a little bit. Transfer trash from the machine shop over here. Dirt in here. Here's the high spots.
Yeah.
This file has no edge here, so you can push it right up against the edge there. You can file out without damaging anything. So you can see there's high spots here and there in the light. Knock those down. That is sharp under there. Whatever the hell I just used to pick it up with that point right there is sharp. Makes my finger feel better. Okay, appears to be good. Okay. Find all kinds of good stuff to bend my fingers around there. Nice firm pop in, that's good. Good for alignment. Okay. So these go here. Where's your washers? Yeah, where's your washers? These are metric.
Okay.
They resemble 5/16, but they're metric. Stupid import China crap. Someone left me a comment about American bolts with metric heads on them. Quit buying China shit and you won't have a problem. Buy American. If it's made in America, they're going to have the right size on it. Okay, see how it's loose?
Yeah.
So if you want that to not come out, put red Loctite on this nut.
Okay.
It'll be like a bolt then.
Okay.
It'll come out again. Otherwise, you have the same problem. So this here, see how acorn has a very, very thin surface to push against?
Mm-hmm.
so it dents the aluminum real bad.
Okay.
So you need washers on these things. You need a couple of 3/8 washers for these. Where's the other one at? And we need to put a little Loctite up on these and tighten these down.
Okay.
Turn these into bolts like they should be. They say Loctite don't dry out.
Yeah, sure.
That's why they have. The Loctite goes through these things. Yeah, Loctite works now. Imagine that. Way too much. Suck it back in. Okay. Not much torque, just to make sure it's tight. These jaws are kind of aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't want to slip it. Otherwise it puts nice marks all the way around. Okay, so once that dries, it'll be like bolts. And
Okay.
work like normal. It'll be a little goofy. Okay, and we need washers for these. Okay, what else do we got? How much length we got right now? We're all right with washers. Okay. These are doweling studs. We need to use these. These are doweling studs here, so we could use these too. So like your acorn nuts. So. There's the dowel. Dowel's a little bit bigger, see?
Okay.
It's called a dowel because it's tight in the hole. It lines the case. The case is lined off these two here and the center one up here.
Okay.
These are Harley. We don't have to use those. Okay, where's the other studs at? Two short ones, two long ones. Half-inch quarter. It's just your widest one. Just double checking. See, no doweling. See how loose it is?
Yeah.
Doesn't do a damn thing.
Okay.
Okay, what's our next longest one? I think this is the next longest one. So what are you going to have up here in the center besides a carburetor support?
That's it.
You barely got that, see. Is it thicker than that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it probably is.
Don't have much to work with.
Okay.
a little tight, but not very.
Yeah.
We'll put that one there. We have very little room for threading now. So you only got the thickness of what a nut would be.
Okay.
Which is enough, but you better make sure you center the stud up because it's going to get thin on one side if you're not. So that doesn't have a lot of extra.
Okay.
This one has tons of extra because you're going to use it.
Okay.
This is our shortest one. So good. And this is our next one. This is a long one too. See how far the shoulder is. This one's going to be a problem. Hopefully there's a lot of thread available here. Nope.
Nope.
So this is short. Easy this one and this one the same length. These ones are not much here. There's not even really room for a washer on that.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got any original studs left somewhere?
Yeah, I do. They're just at home. I do have an
Okay,
original
so
stud though.
this one needs to have
Original stud.
original stud.
Got it.
It's too short. We didn't use your fancy washers here. So we still got opportunity to use these in a rocker box yet. Probably not enough in there though. Okay, so that's going to be there. Nuts are tight, bolts loose. You can't tighten until you have a spacer in there. We'll put a spacer in there. Now, this is not supposed to be in this position, so. A lot of squishing going on there. Who made this kit?
Colony, I think.
Why is their stuff so short? So I machined the cases so that would be flat. I got tight that time. This way you do mock-ups first. Catch all these problem areas. See where the thread's hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm going to put 2 washers on these studs. Kind of like to have them tight.
Yeah.
This one doesn't want to come off. Wedged on. We got wedged on there pretty good. Yep. See how the threads are longer?
Yeah.
So it's bottomed out. The overall length's the same, but they didn't cut the shoulder back enough. Those work. Okay, we'll get some of these washers up. Only because we need to. So we're going to run the secret sauce is 1 washer on each one. Then you put 1 more on each one just to make sure you got enough.
2 on each. Alright. Hopefully it tightens up.
Tighten up now. I try to tell customers all the time about that crap. I just can't seem to understand. With the nuts tight and it's loose, it doesn't make sense. They have that problem with axles. They tighten the nut down, the damn axle sits floating in there back and forth. Oh, it's tight. Not really. Why do you think the thing's floating around, you dumbass? It ain't floating around because it's tight.
Yeah.
Wrong side. Oh, my punch is away, didn't I? There we got a new punch. Use this one. It's definitely bottomed out. Sure. And bottomed out. Washer. Washer. Nut. Okay. Those are now tight. Okay, this one's barely tightened down with that 1 extra washer. And these ones here need washers. They appear to be going down all the way though. If they go all the way down without a washer, that means when you put a washer, they'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one here was a little on the short side, I assume. And we know this has nothing on it.
Yeah.
Definitely not too long on that one. This one here I think we're okay on too. Yep. Doesn't move after it's torqued, it's good. Alright, so that's all in there. This appears to rotate. Are you in play?
Yep.
So it goes to 0. Taper rollers go downhill, lock up the rollers.
Okay.
You just rotate it once or twice.
And do it again.
And they come back. Okay, now we gotta look to see if the snout's bouncing all over the place. Looks pretty straight. See the wear marks on the shaft though.
Yeah.
They're not straight. Okay. Alright, what do we got in here? It's pretty heavy. We got 15 more sets of gaskets in here.
No, just the one, I think. Hopefully.
You got a clutch plate down in here or something heavy. Closure. Just complete. complete motor primary kit, obviously. Oh, there we go. I don't know. They got them cheap ass gaskets there. Jeez, those things suck. You have to constantly torque these at least probably 3-4 times.
Okay.
Before they hold their torque. Guaranteed the first time they'll lose 50% of their torque in about 20 miles. So if you don't retorque them, they would blow within 50 miles. Usually.
Okay.
This is a 1-year only gasket set, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The gasket for 5 different models. Yeah. Okay. Got one primary gasket. I'm going to give you 2 primary gaskets, 2 different variations of it. I figured you only needed one. The wrong one. Okay, that's good. Okay, the primary gasket goes by itself. Didn't even go in the hole. Boy. There it goes. Okay, I'm going to stick the primary gaskets with it. That way you know where they're all at.
Alright.
Okay, now we go to everything else. Okay. 15 different point cover gaskets. You take that version. This is a starter gasket you're not going to use. What kind of carburetor you got?
SNS.
Not using one of those. Running that. Now run a Tillotson. Bendix.
Nope.
With a Tillotson. Distributor. Truck primary gasket, sure. Another one of those. Not run a generator motor, are you?
Nope.
So 2 lifter blocks, 1 cam cover. There's your oil pump gaskets. Both variations. Early, late, and medium. And you had your set over here.
Yeah.
Which we already had a set I saw, so we don't need this set. Okay, there's some crappy exhaust gaskets. I don't know why they give you the shittiest ones they make. There's a big bag of crap, we might use some of it. I never use these because they're too damn short. I mean, they're too tall. Oh, this one's junk. What kind of covers you got, O-ring or cork?
Cork.
Your heads are not this style. There's your crank seal I need. See the difference between that one and that one. This has got red goop on the outside.
Oh, so it has like a
Sealer on it.
Okay.
And they used to have tracking in there to help push the oil back in on the seal lip.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that no more. Okay, this stuff we might use some of this yet. I'm not using that one. You need this stuff here. This is for your points, you're going to figure it out later.
Yeah.
And you got cheap ass gaskets. Yeah. Cheap base, cheap head. Good rocker box.
I'll probably use different base. I'll probably buy base and head then. I'm not going to worry about it.
Rocker box are good.
Okay.
Metal rocker box. See, I buy the metal kit, which gives you
all of them like that?
It gives you a fire ring head gasket, the metal base, and the metal rocker.
Okay.
It costs an extra 10 or 15 bucks, but it's worth it. When you buy the complete motor set, I don't know if they offer it in the metal.
Okay.
I don't know why they wouldn't offer the metal and not this.
Yeah.
They got every other damn gas in the world in there. I think they'd have the good ones with it. Okay, well, this one we need is this one. I didn't see the plate for going in here. Do you have that?
No, I don't. I don't believe so. It should have been with. I thought my other stuff. I guess not though.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need a plate that goes in there. Okay, the first mock-up we're going to check to see if this lines up. Next one we'll put the cam in there and see how that works.
Okay.
If you do them both together, they might bind up. You don't know what's what and what's not. That went down. Okay, so this is the hardware we're going to use. So we're going to use this again. Mock-up hardware. A little bit of binding. There's our tight spot right there. You had a lot of clearance in your dowels.
I'm not too sure.
You did.
Did I? Oh, so there's a lot of movement on it?
Yeah. So I got the tightest point on the crank.
Okay.
So we'll see if it tightens up in a better location. I think it got worse. It'll wear in. It's a little tight. It's already getting better just by running. Yep.
Yeah.
See, it's tight there, but the fly was already going through. Alright, I think it'll work, but it's snug.
Okay.
So you're going to have to break it in a little bit.
Alright.
Don't go bonsai in it first run.
No.
I'll look at what the bushing looks like. It should show some high spots on it.
Okay.
I can always open the bushing up slightly more with the, probably tight on just that one side. 'Cause it was real loose on one way and tight on the other. I could leave it out, it would take it all out, but you just make it looser a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
And see the spot where it's binding. Probably right there, you see it.
Yeah.
That's only going to hit on the first 1/4 inch here.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it's not hitting.
Yeah.
You see it's wearing the whole thing on this side. Or that's the reamer marks from before, I don't know. So it looks like it's rubbing on top. So if I hit the cover vertically, it might loosen up just by doing that. Hard to tell. Okay. So you don't have this plate that goes in there?
No. No, it would have been one of those bags for sure. With my cam or something.
Okay, let's go get some parts.
Okay.
Be back.